Welcome to the land of the rising sun. This project I made around during March. I was commissioned by F Palms, owner of the land of rising sun. And to be honest, this is probably the one of the most challenging work that I ever done before, because there are so many details that involved in the designing. It usually takes me around 3 to 5 hours to make, but this one literally takes a week. And there's a lot of process, and I would like to go through and explain it. Perhaps it would be beneficial for people who are interested in doing graphics in Roblox GFX, and I think this is the best example for me to show. Okay, so let's start off with the. So usually when I accept commissions, right, clients give me models to work with. There's a lot of models, and because the characters cannot be rigged, it is a parts, it's a models. So basically what I have to do is there's a variety of models that is going on. So I have to break it down to so the brief that I got from my clients to create like a battle from the Hitadori Bridge, yeah, Battle of Hitadori Bridge. So each tribes also have their own armor texture and their weapons, and each side have less people. The right side have more, the right side have less shooting weapons, and the left side have more shooting weapons but less people. So there's a little bit more details towards what historical based, since it's based from historical, therefore you have to be quite precise about the brief. It's also variety of models of ranks, and so there's a lot of details, right? So I exported each models separately. So head, here's the torso part, right hand, left hand. So basically I have to separate and export from Roblox Studio separately so that I can come in Blender, try to animate the characters, because I don't really know how to rig it properly. My question's next to how am I going to be able to these things, how? Because there's a lot of people. By the way, if you are interested in learning how to stuff in Blender, I have a course for doing that. You can check a link in the description below. So what I did is I used the HDRI to create the whole atmosphere, because it's literally impossible for me to recreate lightning for every single characters right here. So basically I use HDRI and then just simple sun, and then just a light area covering all of these to make things look more natural. And then I render separately a multiple of them. These are the castles, these are the leaders, these are the army, and these are some fixes, nothing these are also fixes for me to do it in post-production. So after that I finish the blender process, which is a pain in the ass. The next part is Photoshop, right? So usually I do photo bashing, or you can call it photo manipulations. I add FX here, I do all the backgrounds here. So basically what I like to do first is I have to create the sky to get the general atmosphere of what is going on, and then I add the gradient. Here's the skies, as you can see, and then the circle here is going to be behind the castle, and here's the rivers, here's the photos I used for the landscape, and then here's the towers that we rented, and then here's the castle, here's the little fix that I told you, here's the overlay so that pops atmosphere, here's the villagers that I add, smokes effects, also fires as well. Here's the mountains, grass, adding all the grass, and then like try to make it look neatly as possible. Trying to add like these are the smoke, the fog, so that it looks like a wall or something. And then adding some little bits of smoke right here, right there. Just the shadows for the army. And I added the bridge. Also, like these are like one of the little details that I added, which is like bridge water reflections. There's a water reflections, and also like you know how when light bounces off the water, there is like a blue over here. So yeah, that's a little bit of detail that is quite essential. So here's the army that we rendered, all of it. God damn, there's a lot. As you can see here, there's a variety of textures of the army. Here's the left side, adding some atmosphere, adding some fog, and add some leaders. Also, here's the important part, which is the banner logo. So these are like the logos from the flag that we're supposed to have. So just adding some effects, lightning. Yeah, that's pretty much. And then the textures, grunges, to make it look like it's a wall, to add more tensions to it. So adding some little bit of effects in there, just final retouch, and boom, adding camera raw feature. So like adjusting lightning, all that kind of stuff, similar to Lightroom. And also added the circle right here, and add another layer on top of that. Also add the logo. There we go, done. So these are like the steps that I went through. Of course, like it's probably gonna be short in this video, so there's a lot of things involved in the final outcome. And yeah, hope you guys learned a lot from this video. And yeah, at the end of the day, you're the star. Peace out.